All right, what is going on? Welcome to the channel. All right, quick video for you all here. Today we are in Arlington doing some FSD driving, and it's raining, so we're gonna see how the car performs in the rain, and hopefully no takeovers needed, but we're gonna see here. So the car does have a little bit of limited visibility when it comes to the rain, so it's important to be extra vigilant and make sure, you know, no matter what, you're ready to take over. But nonetheless, the car drives really incredibly using cameras, and it's pretty amazing to watch. And yeah, a lot of people ask me, so how is this done? Do they use satellites or something to make this work? The other thing people tend to think is some sort of sensors, right? And that would be normal to think. That's what I thought at first, satellite and sensors. But it's actually cameras. It's actually cameras, and it's pretty incredible if you really think about it. What, you know, drones and other vehicles that can drive, you know, unmanned. How do they do it? They do it with cameras. And it's the same thing here with Tesla's FSD. It's like almost if you take your cell phone and you start looking through the camera without hitting record, you know, that's what it's doing here. It's giving you a live feed of what's going on around you, and based on your surroundings, it's gonna make a series of decisions on whether to accelerate or slow down or get in the right lane or in the left lane. And it does this by using cameras. There's a few things that I wonder too. It does have map data, okay? So it's not like, it does use the cameras to make the decisions, but there also is map data built into the system, right? So they definitely use navigation and pretty much mix it with safety. And there you go. The puzzle is solved. And I'm really excited to see this go worldwide. I can't even imagine what it will be like in countries like Pakistan or India or Bangladesh. Those countries have some like dirt roads with people walking, and they still got motorbikes and, you know, rickshaws and stuff. So that is something I'm extremely excited to see what it's gonna be like. But they're starting with Europe, and I saw them take on the biggest roundabout in France, which there's a video online with FSD taking on that roundabout, which is incredible, because that's pretty crazy too. It's got a lot of people crossing. There's no really any rules out there. You just kind of have to go. There's bikes, cars, so that's like a real true test for FSD. And it prevailed, so you know, the more and more it does it, the better and better it's gonna get. It's pretty incredible to watch. 2025 is the year of AI. Everything has become full-fledged now, and it's really something to try to take advantage of. It's something that you want to learn how to write prompts, and yeah, I think it's so cool. I'm a huge fan of Grok. I use it like every day. I pretty much ask it things like I don't know, and I think it's better than Google, because with Google it tends to lead you down some paths where you're not sure if something's legit or not, but Grok actually sifts through the internet and does all the work for you. So it cites reliable sources, and it's pretty incredible. So yeah, the combination of Grok and FSD going on right now in 2025 is something to pay attention to, because it's starting to alleviate some of these human tasks. That is very true. It's happening right before our eyes, and growing up it was like learn how to code, and now it's like learn how to write prompts. So very important to the youth out there, you know, learn these tools. It is incredible. You know, I look at back in my parents' age, you know, when they came to this country, and they didn't have any resources like we do. You know, it's incredible the resources that we have at the tap of our fingers. And I hear about some of the stories that they had to go through to try to accomplish the things that we could do in seconds, right? Like, for example, investing in stocks, right? Some things were just not the same back in the day, and today they are extremely easy. You can just jump on your phone and do it, just like you can do pretty much anything now. And yeah, the key is to, you know, use it safely. I think AI is like the super soldier serum. That's kind of like what I think of it. It makes good better, but it can make bad worse also. So that's a problem, and we need to face that, and we need to think about it just outright. And you know, it's so simple. Are you going to use this for good or bad? And if you're going to use it for bad, don't do it, okay? Because this is going to backfire and bite you, so don't do it. Yeah, people are going to have to learn that the hard way for whatever reason, however that's capable. Just don't do it. Anyways, we just drove through Roslyn, we just drove through Arlington. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this drive and my talks about AI and Tesla and FSD. And yeah, here we are. We're about to get into Washington, DC. We're heading over the Key Bridge, and yeah. So shout out to Tesla Maryland. They're going to be doing a carnival, Tesla Carnival, okay, on June 28th, and it's going to be on the Montgomery campgrounds in Rockville. And yeah, June 28th, it's going to be family fun. Bring the kids. We're going to do a light show. They're giving out USBs for everyone. We're going to line up. It's going to be so cool. So bring the whole family and come out. Shout out to Simon at Tesla X Lightshows.io, and he is the mastermind behind all this stuff. He puts together the songs and coordinates all the groups and sends out the files, and it's pretty cool. So he asked me to do a DC show. He said that he wants representation for all, you know, every state, right? So shout out to Arash. He reached out. He said that he wanted to meet up, and we're gonna first, we were thinking about doing it right here in Georgetown up against the water, but I don't know if there's gonna be any space for Tesla cars to line up. So I thought about it, and I'm like, Gravelly Point is probably the best place for us to meet up. So June 21st, we're gonna do a smaller show for the very locals around here with Tesla cars, Cybertrucks, Model Ys, Model X's. If you got one and you're right around the Arlington, DC area, and you want to show up for a smaller light show, message me on X, or yeah, just drop a comment on this video. I'll see it. And yeah, it should be fun. That one will probably have like 10 to 15 people, and we're gonna just yeah, we're trying to do it under the planes. It should be really cool. And then on that following Saturday, the June 28th, I'll be at the Maryland show for sure, because they put on an epic show. It's gonna be legendary. So yeah, if you're from the area, try to really come to the Maryland one. The Maryland one is gonna be like a carnival, right? Last time we had like 200 people, 200 cars show up, like almost 300 people. And this time I think we might get close to 500 people. So wow, yeah, it's gonna be pretty incredible. Show up, hit me up about the DC light show. It's gonna be a little bit on a, you know, smaller scale, probably just a few cars. We're just trying to you know, contribute to the, you know, nationwide video that's going on. So yeah, let me know if you want to be a part of that. That would be really cool. And yeah, thanks again for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this around DMV area here. I always like to show. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day.